Alright guys, I just wanted to give a quick channel breakdown for 2023 and what's going to be happening here as we enter the new year. I am closing in mercifully on 20,000 subscribers, basically crawling at this point. I mean, we're going really slow. And I take the blame for that. That is, you know, it's been tough the last few weeks on the channel, things like that. Trying to transition away from all of the football and really think and brainstorm new ideas. And I'm going to need some type of Hail Mary or something, come up with something, because guys, I'm looking at my channel. I'm seeing the CPM get slashed, basically even worse than I thought. The initial data on early January, if you guys don't know, the ad revenue just gets destroyed because none of the advertisers want to pay anything after the holidays. So guys, my content here is, honestly, I am thankful that football is over. It got to the point where it was borderline slave work. I was not having fun. And it was the same 3-4 videos every day. I know some people liked that, some people didn't. You know, with YouTube, unfortunately, they pigeonhole you, which is understandable, I totally get it, into a niche where if you go outside of that niche, which for me is like, you know, at this point, it's college football, maybe a little NFL, although some of my NFL videos don't do well. It's mainly college football. If you go out of it, you will be penalized, and quite honestly, guys, a lot of my content sucks. I will admit that, especially when I try and go outside and I just brainstorm different ideas, and it's just, I'm not able to execute those ideas. So really, 2022 was a super humbling year. I did not have the year I thought I was going to have. It was very down, and there was very little growth. And it is absolutely my fault. I think another issue for me is just saturation, guys. I mean, there is so much content being uploaded to YouTube. There's just, you know, if you want to make it on YouTube, it's got to be an everyday thing. It's got to be innovative. It's got, really, I would say it's got to be like a team type thing. Making it on yourself is so hard. Filming yourself, filming videos of just yourself, it's just very hard. People want more. They want action every second. They want something happening. And that's really the bigger viral videos. So that is definitely something I have struggled with for sure. And when it comes to 2023, you know, I'm in for, you know, I can't say what my content is going to be. I think it would be, guys, I'm going to try and do a few more, like an end of the season type thing for college football, maybe a way too early top 25, but it's just, it got to the point where it's just like too much, and you know, I wasn't enjoying it. But then again, it's like, what other options do I have at this point when it comes to actually trying to make an income, which I was actually doing, like legitimately. I think if you make around $4,000 a month, that actually is a livable income. It cost me about $2,000 a month just to live in general. So, I mean, if I'm making 4K, it is livable. It's not ideal. We certainly want to be making a lot more than that, and we want financial freedom, but it comes down to how good you are at creating content, how good you are at formulating something in your head, but not only doing that, executing the idea, and that's been one of my big struggles, actually doing it. And being motivated and happy to make these videos. And I do have a bit of a work ethic issue as well. So my content, I don't know what it's going to be. I think probably the NFL playoffs. It's probably going to be some predictions on that. But I don't know what I'm going to do in terms of this coming year. I just want to create things that I love, but it's easier said than done. A lot goes into it. A lot of it is very complicated. So for 2023, I am looking certainly to try and become a successful channel, become a legitimate channel, start getting taken seriously, start having people, you know, enjoy the videos and things like that a lot more than right now, where I'll throw up 3 or 4 videos and things like that just out of nowhere with very little content or analysis to them. And trust me, I know that. I see other people's content. It is, you know, lacking from me. So I don't know, guys. I mean, you know, March Madness also, that's a thing. I'll tell you what, if you're looking, well, I shouldn't even say that. If you're looking to start a YouTube channel, guys, you want to know my message to you, go do something else, because, oh my God, is it miserable. And listen, I say that I'm fully in at this point. I have nowhere else to go. I legitimately have nowhere else to go. This is it. This is my resume. All the videos are my resume. That's it. That's all I have. And I've been making legitimate money from it, but I'm just saying, and that's coming from someone, I'm all in on YouTube. That's the only thing. I said, listen, you know, life is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. I don't care. I'm just going to do what I love. And if it doesn't work out, then we will deal with it. So, yeah, my advice, honestly, don't start a channel. It's very miserable. It is. And you're going to have to upload. Well, honestly, you could start one and then it's very rare, but you could get really big early. It just depends. But just in general, guys, it's very hard to do YouTube for sure. And, you know, I'll just say on to 2023, I don't really have... I mean, I think I had 5,000 subscribers a year ago, so I don't even know. I don't even know what the growth number would be for me in 2023. I'm not big on a subscriber goal. Whatever happens, happens. You know, I could be sitting here next year with 23,000 subscribers. I don't know. Or I could be sitting here with 1 million. Very unlikely, but you just simply don't know. That's why you have to keep uploading when you do this. It is a fickle, miserable thing. It is something that does not, the hard work does not equal profits. I could make some crap video for 10 minutes and it goes super viral and I get like $100,000 or, you know, $10,000 from it and I didn't do anything. And then I could make a super in-depth video that takes me a day to do or whatever, and it gets 300 views and dies instantly. That's just what it is. That's why people say keep uploading. So that is really all I'm left to do. Whatever it is, I don't know. It's kind of like, well, this channel is stuck in a niche where I can't get out of it. And it's like college football, NFL. And listen, I like watching it, but it's just, you know, I don't know if I really want to, you know, dedicate, you know, tons of videos to this like next year and things like that. I can't see it. So I really don't know what's next for me, guys. There's a lot of unknowns with the channel and things like that, but I did want to make this video and do kind of an actual legitimate sit-down video instead of being in a little freaking box in the corner. Like, I have no problem doing these videos. The issue with doing these videos where it's a full thing, I'm recording it, and the camera I'm using, you know, transferring that to my computer to edit and then transferring that to a file, it takes about an hour longer than if I just used OBS. So that's really the reason why I use the OBS and I use the webcam. I should upgrade my webcam, guys. The reason I haven't upgraded my webcam, I'm bad at my job. That's why. Legitimately, there's really no reason for it. I have the money. I don't know what else to tell you. But like, the thing is, guys, I did buy another webcam. This was a while ago, but it's just like it didn't improve it at all. So I don't know. And then I still am using my Mac to make every video because the PC, which is amazing, and it's the only thing I can stream on. And really, the streaming quality, I think, is good. It's good enough, I believe. Maybe the webcam sucks, but I think the issue with the PC is I cannot find an editing software. Like, if I record a video using OBS on my PC, which is what I should be doing because it's so much better, and $1,000 went into it, it just does not, I can't find a legitimate editing software similar to iMovie. And in terms of the ease of use of it, and I thought it would be so easy to find an editing software. I'm like, iMovie is, you know, it's obviously not complex, and that's exactly what I need because the videos I edit, sure, I'll snap out a few things when I mess up and stuff, and I'll add photos and stuff, but I'm not editing any Mona Lisas here. These are easy videos to edit, so I'm like, let me just find something similar. And, I mean, they don't have anything on the PC that I can see that's like iMovie. Everything costs $200. You know, it's like, well, I don't know, guys. I really should do it because it's easier, and the OBS is just so much better on the PC. But again, it just comes down to my Mac has been running a little bit better recently. I've been able to clear a lot of storage out. It's mainly the render files is the big issue. You save these iMovies to your desktop, and they'll say, oh, it's got 1.4 gigabytes, and then you go to the actual file packet, and it has about 23 gigabytes in render files because it needs to render it to 1080p or something. I don't even know how render files, like in a video like this, I can understand there being render files because it is a full video camera, full-fledged thing. Even if it's not 4K, I can understand it. When I'm screen recording something, how are there render files that get saved? I don't get that. But guys, I don't want to rant about that because that's not what this video is about. So overall, you know, I think there's probably, I don't know, there's a lot personal issues I'm going through right now. So I don't know if the March Madness stuff, certainly, I mean, to be honest, guys, the March Madness stuff is like a freaking glory hole to where March, like, that's it. Like, I upload March Madness stuff in February, it does horrible. I do it in January, it does horrible. March, it'll do really well. But that's like, you got to hit it in March, and that's it. So it's not like college football where you can milk the content for months. It really is. College basketball, people just, it's just not nearly as popular. That's the main issue to where, I mean, I could do a bracketology once every 2 weeks, but what kind of content is that? One video every 2 weeks, that's what I get out of college basketball. So, you know, it's not even close to as good. You know, you could do betting. I don't want to get back into all that, though, because that's just the same tailspin I've been in. So, either way, guys, you know, we are reaching 20,000 subscribers at some point. You know what? No, I'm not gonna. I'm tempted to buy some bots and subscribe to it, but no, we're about 20 away. So when I hit it, I'll be sure to tweet it out. I'll take a screenshot of it, of the 20K. You know, this might be the last big milestone for me. And you know what? It is a big milestone. It is important. 10K was big. There's something about 20,000 that's just a little bit bigger. It's, you know, I know it's a bigger number, but it's just like, I don't know, it just looks so much cleaner. So certainly that will be great. But either way, guys, you know, we all do things in life. We all have to do what we love. That's what I say. I tell young people, I say, listen, as someone that's older, you know, just go and do what you love and try and find something to where you're not sitting in a job you don't like because you hear all these horror stories about it and stuff. But to be honest, it really, I'm probably not the best, you know, person to go to for that when it comes to advice. But either way, guys, we're going to see what happens here in 2023. It was just, I really need to do more channel updates. I think I've done, this is my second one in the channel's history. Maybe the third one, I don't know. But certainly just an update going on to 2023. I do apologize. This video was not uploaded. Right now, it's January 3rd. It's going to get uploaded on January 3rd. I'm someone who's a stickler for uploading the video the day you film it because I think it's a vibe thing. But I apologize. This is not being uploaded on January 1st. It's just how it worked out. So I have to upload it today. So guys, that is going to do it for this video. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. Link to that's always in the description. I'm, of course, the Depressed Ginger. Thank you for watching.